At Daily Time Rune, on May 13, 1950, the first official Formula One World Championship race took place at Silverstone Circuit during the British Grand Prix. While Grand Prix racing already existed before World War II, 1950 marked the beginning of a unified international championship system that would evolve into modern Formula One. The race was won by Italian driver Giuseppe Farina, driving for Alfa Romeo, who would later become Formula One's first world champion. At the time, the sport looked radically different from modern F1, with no advanced safety systems, minimal driver protection, primitive aerodynamics, extremely dangerous racing conditions, etc. Yet this race marked the birth of what would become one of the most technologically advanced and globally watched sports on Earth. Grand Prix racing had existed in Europe for decades before 1950. Countries like France, Italy, Britain, and Germany had become centers of early motorsport culture, with manufacturers such as Alfa Romeo, Mercedes-Benz, Maserati, and Bugatti competing to build the fastest and most advanced race cars in the world. Racing in the 1920s and 1930s was seen as both entertainment and a demonstration of national engineering prestige, especially in pre-war Europe, where governments often supported racing programs as symbols of technological superiority. However, World War II completely disrupted international racing, as factories shifted toward wartime production and many tracks, drivers, and engineers became tied to the war effort. After the war ended, Europe slowly began rebuilding economically and culturally, and motorsport returned as a sign that normal life and international competition were returning as well. The creation of the Formula One World Championship in 1950 unified several major races into a structured global season, officially launching what would become the world's premier racing series. The first F1 championship race took place at Silverstone Circuit, which had previously served as a Royal Air Force bomber base. During World War II, that setting carried enormous symbolism. Just a few years earlier, the airfield had supported military operations during one of the deadliest conflicts in human history. Now the same runways and open spaces were being transformed into a racetrack where nations that had recently been enemies were competing through engineering, speed, and sport rather than warfare. Britain treated the event as a major national occasion, with King George VI becoming the first reigning monarch to attend a Formula One race. The event helped symbolize Europe's transition from destruction and war toward reconstruction, technological innovation, and international competition. In many ways, Formula One emerged from the same industrial and engineering advancements that wartime aviation had accelerated. Over time, F1 evolved into one of the world's greatest laboratories for automotive innovation. Teams constantly pushed the limits of engineering in pursuit of speed, helping advance technologies involving aerodynamics, tire design, braking systems, suspension, etc. Manufacturers such as Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, etc. turned F1 into an intense technological arms race where even tiny engineering advantages could determine championships. Many innovations pioneered in F1 eventually influenced consumer vehicles, such as carbon fiber construction, traction control, energy recovery systems, etc. Today's cars are among the fastest and most technologically sophisticated machines ever built, capable of cornering at extraordinary speeds while processing enormous amounts of real-time data during races.